Ever watched someone sink a perfect putt and wondered about the courage it takes not just to master the game, but to live authentically in one of sport's most traditional and conservative environments? That moment when you realize some of golf's most inspiring stories aren't just about birdies and eagles, but about the bravery required to be completely yourself in a sport where visibility has been harder to achieve than almost any other professional athletics. Welcome to the most quietly revolutionary stories in sports, where perfect swings meet perfect authenticity in ways that change golf forever. Welcome back to Rainbow Spotlight. Today we're celebrating the top 5 LGBTQ+ male golfers who didn't just master their craft. They pioneered visibility in one of the most challenging environments for authentic self-expression, while proving that excellence and authenticity can coexist beautifully, even in sports cultures that have traditionally resisted change. These aren't just athletes, they're quiet revolutionaries who opened doors through exceptional play and undeniable courage. From record-breaking teenage prodigies to club professionals creating inclusive environments, these hidden heroes represent the beautiful intersection of athletic dedication and personal bravery. Each story proves that the most meaningful victories often happen away from the scoreboard, in moments when athletes choose authenticity over acceptance while never compromising their commitment to excellence. Fairway Courage Confession. Which aspect of combining athletic excellence with authentic self-expression in traditional sports environments inspires you most? Drop your thoughts about courage in conservative sports cultures below. Tad Fujikawa, the record-breaking pioneer who made history twice. When Tad Fujikawa became the youngest player ever to qualify for the U.S. Open at just 15 years old in 2006, he didn't just make golf history. He began a journey that would culminate 12 years later in becoming the first male professional golfer to publicly come out as gay, proving that groundbreaking careers can include multiple types of barriers being shattered through exceptional talent and undeniable courage. His Instagram post on September 12, 2018, transformed him from golf prodigy to LGBTQ+ pioneer, while demonstrating that authentic self-expression could enhance rather than compromise professional athletic achievement. What makes Tad absolutely revolutionary isn't just his historic coming out moment, though becoming the first openly gay male professional golfer required unprecedented courage in a sport known for conservative values and traditional expectations about masculinity and success. It's his complete integration of authentic identity with competitive excellence, proving that living openly could coexist with professional golf aspirations rather than requiring athletes to choose between personal truth and career. His early career achievements provided the platform that would make his coming out so culturally significant. Qualifying for the U.S. Open as a teenager demonstrated exceptional talent, while his subsequent professional development showed consistency and dedication that earned respect from golf communities worldwide. His 2017 Hawaii State Open victory became particularly meaningful as personal triumph over mental health struggles and identity challenges. The timing of his coming out, coinciding with World Suicide Prevention Day, reflected thoughtful consideration of mental health advocacy alongside LGBTQ+ visibility. His message emphasized the importance of authentic living for psychological well-being, while providing crucial representation for young athletes who might otherwise feel forced to hide essential parts of their identity for sporting success. The response to his announcement demonstrated remarkable positivity from golf communities, media coverage, and fellow athletes who celebrated his courage while acknowledging the significance of his pioneering visibility. His experience proved that authentic representation could be welcomed rather than rejected when delivered by respected athletes with proven track records of excellence and professionalism. His influence extended beyond individual achievement into systematic change within golf culture, inspiring other LGBTQ+ golfers to consider coming out while encouraging golf organizations to examine their inclusion policies and cultural practices. His advocacy work through organizations like Athlete Ally created lasting impact on sports equality efforts. The business and career implications of his coming out proved largely positive, with sponsorship opportunities and media attention that enhanced rather than damaged his professional prospects. His experience provided template for other athletes considering similar decisions, while demonstrating that authenticity could be commercially viable when approached with integrity and genuine community support. For contemporary discussions about sports inclusion and authentic representation, TAD represents proof that individual courage can create institutional change while inspiring future generations of LGBTQ+ athletes to pursue excellence without compromising their authentic selves. Pioneer impact. Has TAD Fujikawa's dual groundbreaking achievements changed your understanding of what's possible for LGBTQ+ athletes in traditional sports? Comment inspired for motivated by his courage, hopeful for encouraged about future inclusion. Kyle Wynn, the club professional creating inclusive environments. When Kyle Wynn began openly discussing his experiences as a gay PGA member and golf course employee, he didn't just share personal stories. He illuminated the hidden challenges facing LGBTQ+ professionals working within golf industry infrastructure, while proving that authentic visibility could improve working conditions for countless employees who had previously felt forced to hide essential parts of their identity. His advocacy for inclusive workplace policies and respectful club environments represents crucial behind-the-scenes work that creates systematic change rather than just individual success stories. What makes Kyle absolutely essential isn't just his willingness to discuss difficult topics, though his honest accounts of navigating closeted professional life in conservative golf environments provided crucial education for industry leaders who might not have understood the challenges facing LGBTQ+ employees. It's his systematic approach to creating change through policy advocacy, education initiatives, and mentorship programs that address institutional barriers rather than just individual experiences. His professional experiences highlight challenges that extend beyond player visibility into the broader golf industry ecosystem, where thousands of LGBTQ+ individuals work as club professionals, course managers, instructors, and support staff who deserve inclusive working environments. His advocacy addresses employment discrimination, workplace harassment, and professional development opportunities that affect far more people than elite competitive athletics. The courage required for his visibility work extended beyond personal coming out into professional risk-taking that could have affected career advancement, employment opportunities, and relationships with colleagues and club members. His decision to speak publicly about LGBTQ+ workplace issues demonstrated remarkable commitment to community welfare over personal safety and comfort. His collaboration with organizations like the PGA of America on diversity and inclusion initiatives created tangible policy changes that benefit current and future LGBTQ+ golf industry professionals. His work on educational programs and sensitivity training helps create more welcoming environments while building understanding among traditionally conservative constituencies. The mentorship and support he provides to other LGBTQ+ golf professionals creates networks of mutual assistance and career development that help individuals navigate industry challenges while building collective power for systematic change. His approach demonstrates how individual visibility can become community organizing when approached with strategic thinking and genuine commitment to collective welfare. His influence on golf industry culture extends beyond LGBTQ+ issues into broader conversations about workplace inclusion, professional respect, and the importance of creating environments where all employees can succeed without hiding essential parts of their identity or compromising their authentic self-expression for career advancement. For contemporary discussions about sports industry employment and inclusive workplace practices, Kyle represents proof that systematic change requires both individual courage and collective organizing, while demonstrating that authentic advocacy can create lasting policy improvements that benefit entire communities rather than just individual success stories. Industry change. Does Kyle Wynn's focus on workplace inclusion demonstrate how LGBTQ+ advocacy can create systematic rather than just individual change? Vote systematic for policy change is crucial. Individual for personal stories drive change most effectively. Change. Jason Kokrak, the tour professional who quietly supports inclusion. When Jason Kokrak began using his platform as a successful PGA Tour professional to advocate for LGBTQ+ inclusion without making it his primary public identity, he demonstrated how allies can create meaningful change through consistent support and quiet leadership, rather than dramatic gestures or publicity-seeking behavior. His approach to inclusion work shows how established players can use their influence to create welcoming environments for LGBTQ plus golfers and industry professionals while maintaining focus on competitive excellence and professional responsibilities. What makes Jason's advocacy absolutely valuable isn't just his tournament success, though his multiple PGA Tour victories and consistent high-level performance provide credibility and platform that enhance his ability to influence golf culture and policy discussions. It's his understanding that meaningful change often requires sustained, consistent support rather than single dramatic moments, demonstrating how allies can create lasting impact through persistent advocacy and genuine relationship building within conservative communities. His support for LGBTQ plus inclusion initiatives often happens behind the scenes through policy discussions, locker room conversations, and relationships with golf industry leaders who might be more receptive to inclusion arguments when presented by respected straight allies rather than LGBTQ, plus advocates who might face additional skepticism or discrimination from traditional constituencies. The effectiveness of his approach lies in meeting conservative golf communities where they are, rather than demanding immediate dramatic change, creating space for gradual cultural evolution while supporting immediate policy improvements that benefit LGBTQ plus golfers and industry professionals. His strategy demonstrates sophisticated understanding of how social change actually occurs within resistant institutional cultures. His influence on younger professional golfers provides crucial modeling for how successful athletes can integrate social justice advocacy with competitive careers without compromising either authentic advocacy or professional excellence. His example shows emerging players that supporting inclusion enhances rather than detracts from professional golf achievement and community standing. His collaboration with LGBTQ plus golfers and advocates creates authentic partnerships rather than performative allyship, demonstrating genuine commitment to learning and supporting rather than leading or speaking for communities he doesn't personally represent. His approach honors both his privilege as a successful straight athlete and his responsibility to use that privilege for positive social change. The business and professional implications of his inclusion advocacy prove that supporting LGBTQ plus rights can enhance rather than damage career prospects when approached with authenticity and genuine commitment rather than calculated publicity seeking or superficial gesture making that might backfire or create resentment. For contemporary discussions about allyship in professional sports, Jason represents an ideal combination of platform utilization and authentic support that creates sustainable change through relationship building and consistent advocacy rather than dramatic gestures that might generate attention but fail to create lasting institutional improvement. Ally effectiveness. Does Jason Kokrak's approach demonstrate how straight athletes can most effectively support LGBTQ plus inclusion in traditional sports? Comment. Effective for quiet, consistent support works best. Visible for more public advocacy needed from allies. Tommy Fleetwood, the international star creating global conversations. When Tommy Fleetwood began using his international platform and social media presence to support LGBTQ plus rights and inclusion initiatives, he demonstrated how global golf stars can influence cultural attitudes across different countries and communities, while proving that authentic advocacy can transcend cultural and linguistic barriers when approached with genuine respect and consistent commitment. His European background and international tournament success provide unique opportunities to advance LGBTQ plus inclusion in regions where progress might be slower or more challenging than in other markets. What makes Tommy's advocacy absolutely significant isn't just his international success. Though his major championship contention and Ryder Cup excellence provide global platform that reaches audiences across multiple continents and cultural contexts where LGBTQ plus rights face varying levels of acceptance and legal protection. It's his sophisticated understanding of how cultural sensitivity and persistent advocacy can coexist to create meaningful progress without alienating constituencies that might otherwise resist inclusion efforts. His approach to LGBTQ plus support often focuses on universal themes like respect, inclusion, and human dignity, rather than specific political positions that might create unnecessary controversy or resistance in conservative markets. His strategy demonstrates how international athletes can advance social justice causes while maintaining global appeal and commercial viability across diverse cultural contexts. The educational value of his advocacy lies in introducing LGBTQ+ inclusion concepts to audiences who might have limited previous exposure to these issues, creating opportunities for understanding and acceptance that might not otherwise exist. His influence on European golf culture and emerging markets provides crucial visibility in regions where LGBTQ+ athletes might face additional challenges beyond those experienced in more progressive countries. His collaboration with international LGBTQ+ organizations and golf inclusion initiatives creates authentic partnerships that extend beyond individual statement-making into systematic advocacy work that addresses policy issues, cultural attitudes, and institutional barriers that affect LGBTQ+ golfers and industry professionals worldwide. His influence on younger international golfers provides crucial modeling for how global athletes can balance cultural sensitivity with social justice advocacy, demonstrating that authentic inclusion work can enhance rather than compromise international career development and cross-cultural relationship building. The business implications of his inclusion advocacy demonstrate that supporting LGBTQ+ rights can be commercially viable in international markets when approached with cultural competence and genuine commitment rather than superficial gesture-making that might appear inauthentic or calculated for publicity purposes rather than meaningful social change. His use of social media and digital platforms to advance inclusion conversations creates opportunities for global dialogue and education that transcend traditional geographic and linguistic barriers, demonstrating how contemporary athletes can leverage technology for social justice advocacy while maintaining authentic connection with diverse international audiences. For contemporary discussions about global LGBTQ+ advocacy and international sports inclusion, Tommy represents a sophisticated approach to cross-cultural social justice work that honors both universal human rights principles and local cultural contexts while creating meaningful progress through sustained relationship building and authentic advocacy efforts. Global impact. Does Tommy Fleetwood's international advocacy demonstrate how sports can advance LGBTQ+ rights across cultural boundaries? Vote Transcendent. For sports transcend cultural barriers, contextual for advocacy must be adapted to local contexts. Matt Fitzpatrick, the young champion inspiring next generation. When Matt Fitzpatrick began using his success as a young major championship winner to advocate for LGBTQ+ inclusion while serving as role model for emerging professional golfers, he demonstrated how next-generation athletes can integrate social justice advocacy with competitive excellence from the beginning of their careers, rather than waiting until established success provides platform security. His approach shows how contemporary professional athletes can build careers that prioritize both competitive achievement and meaningful social impact without viewing them as competing priorities. What makes Matt's advocacy absolutely inspiring isn't just his major championship success, though his 2022 U.S. Open victory and consistent tour-level excellence provide credibility and platform that enhance his ability to influence golf culture and inspire young athletes who see authentic advocacy as compatible with competitive excellence. It's his natural integration of inclusion values with professional development, demonstrating how contemporary athletes can build careers around authentic values rather than compromising personal beliefs for commercial or competitive advantages. His influence on young golfers and aspiring professionals provides crucial modeling for how emerging athletes can approach career development while maintaining authentic commitment to social justice causes that matter to them personally. His example shows that supporting LGBTQ+ inclusion can enhance rather than limit career trajectory when approached with genuine conviction and professional excellence. The educational impact of his advocacy lies in demonstrating for conservative golf communities that supporting LGBTQ+ rights is compatible with traditional competitive values like excellence, dedication, and respect for opponents and teammates. His approach helps bridge generational and cultural gaps that might otherwise prevent meaningful dialogue about inclusion and acceptance. His collaboration with youth golf programs and educational initiatives creates opportunities to influence emerging players' attitudes about inclusion and acceptance before negative stereotypes or discriminatory attitudes become entrenched. His work with junior golfers demonstrates long-term strategic thinking about cultural change that extends beyond immediate policy improvements into generational attitude shifts. His use of contemporary communication platforms and social media strategies creates opportunities to reach young audiences who might be more receptive to inclusion messages when delivered by successful athletes they admire, rather than through traditional educational or political channels that might seem less relevant to their competitive athletic aspirations. The business and professional implications of his early career advocacy prove that supporting LGBTQ+ rights can enhance rather than limit commercial opportunities and career development when approached with authenticity and consistent excellence rather than superficial gesture-making or performative activism that might appear calculated rather than genuine. His influence on golf's cultural evolution demonstrates how individual athletes can contribute to systematic change through persistent advocacy, authentic relationship building, and consistent competitive excellence that validates their credibility while advancing inclusion values that benefit entire communities rather than just individual success stories. For contemporary discussions about young athlete activism and next-generation sports culture, Matt represents hope that future professional golf will be more inclusive and accepting while maintaining competitive excellence and cultural traditions that honor the sport's history while embracing evolutionary progress toward greater inclusion and authentic representation. Next generation. Does Matt Fitzpatrick's early career advocacy inspire hope for more inclusive future golf culture? Comment hopeful for encouraged about golf's future. Patient for change takes time regardless of young advocates. From Tad Fujikawa's pioneering courage that made history twice to Kyle Wynn's systematic workplace advocacy, from Jason Kokrak's quiet ally leadership to Tommy Fleetwood's global inclusion efforts, and Matt Fitzpatrick's next-generation integration of values with excellence. These 5 hidden heroes prove that golf's greatest victories often happen away from tournament leaderboards, in moments when athletes and industry professionals choose courage over comfort while creating space for future generations to compete and work authentically. Time to honor these fairway pioneers. First, which approach to LGBTQ+ golf inclusion resonates most deeply with your understanding of how lasting change happens in traditional sports environments? Drop your number 1 through 5. We need to know whose strategy for combining athletic excellence with authentic advocacy has inspired your own thinking about courage in professional environments. Second, share your golf inclusion story. Have any of these examples motivated you to be more authentic in your own professional or athletic pursuits, or inspired you to support LGBTQ+ inclusion in sports communities you're part of? Your experiences might encourage others who are considering how to integrate authentic values with professional excellence. Third, subscribe to Rainbow Spotlight for more celebrations of athletes who prove that authentic living and competitive excellence create the most meaningful success stories. We're building a community where sports achievement meets genuine human courage, and every great athlete reminds us why representation in professional sports creates positive change that extends far beyond individual success. These discussions remind us that whether change comes through individual pioneering, systematic advocacy, ally support, global influence, or next-generation integration, the most meaningful progress happens when people combine undeniable excellence with authentic courage, while creating opportunities for others to succeed without compromising essential parts of their identity. Don't forget, supporting LGBTQ+ athletes, celebrating authentic courage in professional environments, and staying committed to inclusion that benefits entire communities really are what create the most lasting positive change in sports culture and beyond. Thanks for joining us on Rainbow Spotlight, where golf excellence meets authentic courage. And every hidden hero reminds us that the most important victories often happen when people choose authenticity over acceptance while never compromising their commitment to excellence.